Hello all. Today we're going to do a yoga class. Should just be very familiar for what you've done during our class time, but it's nice just to have it guided and directed. I'm sure you could do this all on your own, but if you need to do the video with me, that is awesome. Thanks for joining. Take a deep breath, get a comfortable spot, decide what your foot situation is. Because we're not in school, really going barefoot really gives you a better grip and a better grounding. But if you're more comfortable with socks or shoes on, please do that. Enjoy the class. We should be going for about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll do some guided meditation at the end, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. All right, sorry. It's the right angle. Okay. Start with a sun salutation. Give us a good warm up. You're going to inhale, reach up, look up at the ceiling, arch your back, get a good stretch, and take it all the way down. Just hang where you feel comfortable hanging. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale, back up overhead, reach up, arch your back, and exhale, take it back forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Let's go ahead and take it all the way to the floor. Your hands come flat. And walk your feet back one at a time to a plank position. Lower your body all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes, arch your back. Tuck your toes back under. Lift your knees. Walk your feet in to a downward facing dog. Walk your hands up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, take your body all the way over. Oh, sorry. All right, we'll go from here. Different angle. All the way over, bring your hands flat to the ground, even if it means bending your knees. Walk your feet back to a plank position. Lower your body weight all the way down. Untuck your toes, arch your back to a cobra. Deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, tuck your toes under. Just lift your legs off the ground. And then slowly lift your hips. Walk your feet into the point where your heels just touch. Take your head, swing it all the way through your arms. Push back into your heels. Walk your hands in. Come on up. Last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it over. Hands come flat. Walk your feet back to a plank. Lower your body all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes, arch your back. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees up. Walk your feet in to a downward facing dog. Take that head, swing it through. Push back into your heels. And come on up. Good. All right. We're going to go one more time. We're going to add bicycling our legs in that downward facing dog just to stretch out the back of our legs a little bit more before we go through. I'm going to do this one from a side view. You're going to reach up, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. So your hands come flat to the ground. Walk your feet back one at a time to a plank. Lower your body weight to the floor. Untuck your toes. Arch your back, look up. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. Walk your feet in so their heels come flat. Holding in a downward facing dog. Push back into your heels. From this position, bend one knee. Switch, bend the other knee. Switch, bend again. Switch. Keep switching slowly. Breathing, inhale and exhale as you go. Take both heels, bring them flat down. Walk your hands in. and bring it all the way back up. Let's do it one more time with our breathing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, back to a plank. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, arch your back up into a cobra. Exhale, this time go into a child's pose. Inhale, come forward, tuck your toes under, arch your back, upward facing dog. Push back as you exhale into a downward facing dog. Breathing slowly, bicycle out your legs. Both heels go flat. Walk your hands back in and come on up. Good job. Okay, we're going to do our first standing series. We're going to go through a series of warrior poses. We're also going to add in a little balance work, a little strength work. So we're going to take our time very in-depth on each side. Then we'll switch to the other side, and then we'll repeat each one. Okay, so you're going to start in the middle of your mat. Back a little bit. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale, fingertips come above your head. Take it to a tree pose wherever your foot comfortably can stand. You're focusing on something on the ground in front of you. Lift up through that rib cage, turn that knee out. Tighten up your leg you're standing on. Squeeze all the way through your glutes. Tighten up your core. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, take your leg in the tree pose, step it back behind you. Good long stance into a warrior one. Your back toes are turned out. Your hips are going to square to the front, really bending and sinking into that front knee. Feet are nice and wide. Open up your arms into a warrior two. You're looking directly over your front fingers. You notice you cannot see your back hand. Everything's in line. Go ahead, reach forward, keeping that weight on that front leg. Take your back hand, place it on your back thigh. Turn your palms up. As you reach your arm up, you're going to lunge into that front leg. Look up at the ceiling. Slide the back foot all the way down your leg. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Bring it back through warrior two. You're lunging forward. Take this front hand, bring it down to the floor inside your front foot. Stack your shoulders. When you're ready, you turn up and you look at that top hand. Push through your front leg. Bring it back through warrior two. You're lunging forward. All the way into a reverse warrior. Turn that palm back. Reach that hand down the back of your leg. Looking up at the ceiling. Come back to warrior two and hold it. You're going to take your back hand all the way around. Bring that back hand inside your foot. Other hand goes straight up into a revolve. Slowly turn your head, look at the top hand. Good, pushing down on your front leg again. You're going to backstroke it into a warrior two, into your reverse warrior. Come straight back into warrior one. Hips square forward, both arms are up. Front knee is still bent. We're going to take hands on either side, go into a runner's lunge. Lift up that back heel, rotate the hip down. Your back leg is straight. Good. Stay right there. Keep that back leg nice and straight. Your knee is directly over your ankle. Better. Knees directly over your ankle. Your front heel is on the floor. Your back heel is up. Your back knee is straight. From the side view, your right. Lower the knee down. Untuck your toes. Take both hands inside your foot. Just push that back hip forward. So you want to feel a good stretch through your hip flexor. Here. Take your front toes. You're going to walk your toes out. Walk your heel out. Walk your toes out one more time. We're going to go into a lizard pose. Take your outside forearm. Bring it to the floor. Inside forearm down if you can get it there. Just hold right here. Try to center your body weight over both arms. Breathing slowly through your stretch. Breath inhale. And exhale. Good. Take the inside hand to the floor. Outside hand to the floor. Walk that foot back in. Get started. Tuck your back toes under. Bring your hands to your quad. And just go to the stretch right here. I want you to look up at the ceiling. Reach arms up one at a time. And hold. Take your hands back to your quad. So your back toe is turned under. You're going to lift that back leg off the floor. Hold right there. Nice strong legs. Keep those hips low. On the count of 3, we're going to push off that front leg. Step our back leg in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Push. Oh, that's a lot. All right. Going through onto the other side, we start with our tree pose. Have your feet grounded, you're spotting something on the floor in front of you. Inhale, bring your fingertips together overhead first. Exhale, find your focus. Inhale again, bring that opposite leg up. Turning the toes out, lifting the rib cage, tighten up through that glute. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, take that leg back behind you. Front knee is bent. So your warrior 1 pose. You have that front knee bent. Your feet are far apart. Your back toes are turned towards the front, towards the side. Your hips are square. You sink down into that leg. And hold your warrior 1 pose. Open up into warrior 2. Arms are straight across. Your gaze is right in front of your body, looking out over your fingertips. Back hand comes to your thigh, front palm turns up. Reverse warrior. So push that leg in. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Back through warrior 2. Reaching forward. Front hand comes to the floor. Other hand goes straight up. When you're ready, you gaze up at the ceiling, right where that hand is. Keep that top arm pulled back, stacked shoulder on top of shoulder. Push off the front knee, back through warrior 2, to a reverse warrior. Back through warrior 2, into a revolve. Turn your head, look up. Rotate back. to a reverse warrior one last time. Bring your back arm forward. Come to a warrior one. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hands come to either side of your foot. Rotate your back foot up, hips to the floor, into a runner's lunge. Remember, your front heel is flat. So if you're up on your toes, scoot your feet a little bit further apart. Your back knee is straight. Your quad is nice and tight. You're dropping those hips down towards the floor. And take both hands on the inside of your foot. Lower your knee down, untuck your toes. Just keep that hip pushed forward. Good long stretch through those hip flexors. Take your front toes, walk them out. Walk your heel out. Walk your toes out. Take your outside forearm down to the floor. If you can, you bring that inside arm down to the floor. Center your body weight over both arms. Hold in your lizard stretch. Good. Inside hand comes to the floor. Outside hand, walk your foot back in. Good. Tuck your toes under and back. One hand to the thigh, other hand to the thigh. One hand to the ceiling, other hand to the ceiling. Lean forward as you look up, holding. Good. Slowly take your hands to your leg. Adjust your foot if you need to. Come onto that back leg. We're staying low in our runner's lunge. Nice strong legs. On the count of 3, we'll step our back foot forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Step up. And here we are. Good. We're going to go one more time through. We're going to go a little more flowing. Okay, not hold each pose for as long. Our balance should be easier this time through. Our flexibility should be a little bit more. Listen to the cueing, focus on your breathing. Nothing's going to change in our poses or the order. When you're ready, take a deep breath, inhale up to a tree pose. Focus on your balance. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale back into a warrior one position. Open up into a warrior two, lunge forward. Take your back hand down. Inhale as you go to a reverse warrior. Exhale back through warrior two all the way down to a half crescent. Right here, your shoulders are stacked. Turn your head, look up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly go all the way through to your reverse warrior. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward through a revolve. Your back arm comes around to the floor. Other hand is stacked. Turn your head and look. Inhale here. As you exhale, backstroke your arms all the way to a reverse warrior. Lunging that front leg in. Inhale, come up to warrior one. As you exhale, come down to a runner's lunge. Rotate that back foot. Front heel is flat, back leg is straight. Lower your knee down, untuck your toes. Hands come inside. Walk your foot out to a lizard pose. So you're gonna go out, heel, toe, holding, forearm, forearm. Center that body weight. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Breathe through that stretch. Inhale. hand comes up. Walk your foot back in. Hands come to your quad, toes tucked under. Bring your arms up one at a time. Inhale, push that back hip forward. Exhale, come down, straighten your back leg. Holding. 1, 2, 3. Good work. Other side. Inhale, up to a tree pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back to warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. Inhale as you go into a reverse warrior. Exhale. Inhale as you come down to a half crescent. Inhale as you go all the way back to a reverse warrior, lunging in that front leg. Exhale as you go into a revolve. Turn your head. Deep breath as you backstroke into a reverse warrior last time. Exhale as you come to warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale as you go down to a runner's lunge. Front foot is flat. Back leg is straight. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale as you lower the toes, untuck. Hands come inside. Walk your foot out. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale as you slowly lower down, centering your body weight. Come up to the hands. Walk that foot in. Tuck your back toes under. Hands come to your quads. Reach your hands up. Inhale. Exhale as you push your hips forward. Inhale as you take your hands to your quad. Straighten your leg and exhale. Holding. 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, we're going to go to a seated series. So you're going to sit all the way down on your mat. Okay. Bring your legs out in front, just shake them out a little bit. You're going to take your leg, bring it in front. We're going to go into a pigeon and spinal twist series. So this leg is coming across. Your other leg is going to go behind you. You're going to come up onto that back knee. Okay. Your heel is lined up with your hip. You're going to come down forearm to forearm, straighten out that back leg. So from the side view, you're going to look like this to start. When you're ready, you're going to extend your arms out a little bit, cross at your forearms, lower your head down. If you prefer to cross your forearms and rest your forehead on your forearms, that works too. Holding that pigeon pose. Slowly lift your head, come up to your forearms, up to the hands. You're just going to bend that back leg. Your weight's on the quadricep, not on the kneecap itself. Center that hand over, reach back if you can grab your foot, keeping those hips forward. Go ahead, grab it, breathe through your stretch. You want to try to switch hands or grab with both hands at the same time. Right ahead, You want to just keep that leg bent and not grab it at all. That works too. Release that leg down. You're going to sit onto that front hip. Take your back leg, swing it all the way around, cross it over in front. Okay, we want to be completely seated so we're centered over both hips. Okay, we don't want to lean into that one side. Pull the knee in, grab your leg, just straighten your spine. Give a little tug with that knee coming in towards your body. Inhale slowly. And exhale, try to relax through those hips. Good, pull in a little tighter as you inhale. And exhale slowly, trying to focus on that hip and just relax it. Good, you're gonna go through. Your hand's gonna go behind you. Your forearm's right up against your spine. You're gonna use that arm, straighten it to push your body weight forward. Take your front elbow outside your knee. Your hands going straight up. Turn your head and look over your shoulder. Use that elbow as resistance to twist a little further. Stretching through your low back. Inhale. And exhale. Good. This leg that's in front is going to be our front leg in our pigeon pose. So you're going to take that leg across. Take the other leg behind you. Line up your heel and your hip. Come straight center. Go ahead and take it to the floor. Cross your arms, extend your arms, lower your head down. With each exhale, I want you to feel gravity. Release and pull your body closer to that heel. Slow down your breathing. Slowly come up one hand at a time. You're going to bend your back knee. Remember, you're on the quad, you're not on the kneecap. If you want, you're going to reach back with one hand, grab that foot, hold that quad stretch. If you want to switch hands, hand down, reach back with the other. Slowly lower that foot down, sit on that front hip, swing the back leg around. You're going to center your body weight. Okay, being careful not to lean to one side. Hug that knee in as you straighten your spine. You should feel a little something tug right through that hip, stretching out through the hips. Pull in a little tighter. Inhale. Exhale, think about relaxing that muscle you're feeling right now as you're stretching it. You're going to take your hand behind you, forearms right up against your spine, fingertips are turned back. Front elbow. Twist, using that leverage of the elbow in front. Over your shoulder, keeping that spine straight. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly twist back to the front. Extend your legs out, just give them a little shake. Good, in our seated staff pose, you're just gonna try to focus on your legs being straight out, your hands being right next to your side. You're gonna straighten your spine, look right over your toes, okay? We're not leaning back, we're not rounding back. Good posture, we're right here, just holding. Keep those legs straight, keep the back straight. Relax, let your spine relax for a minute. Okay, this time as we do it, we're gonna focus on our shoulders, okay? So I want you to lift your shoulders up, retract them back, and then you have your shoulder blades. I want to take your shoulder blades, pretend like you're trying to push them down into your back pocket. So one more time, we got there by lifting our shoulders up, retracting them back, taking those shoulder blades that are probably pushing out right now and pushing them down into our back pocket. So we're gonna hold this with our legs extended, our abs tight, our chin up. Good, you're opening up through your chest, you're working on your postural muscles. Relax, see how everything rounds forward. We're working on correcting that. One more time, up straight. Lift your shoulders, retract them back. Shoulder blades into your back pocket. Chin stays neutral. Breathing, inhale, exhale. Feeling our muscles stretch and tighten. And relax. Great. Okay, we're going to take the last few minutes here and work on our breathing, work on our de-stressing. Keep in mind, there's so much going on, obviously, right now, which is why we're doing this video-ish instead of face-to-face. But everybody, even though we're all exposed to the same reason, we're experiencing stress. Everybody's stress is personal, and everybody's reaction to stress is personal. So how people react to it is something that they're dealing with and going through. It may not be the same way that you're reacting to it, and sometimes it's hard to understand. Sometimes we feel a little more overwhelmed with things that we don't understand or we don't have in our control. We just have to trust that in the end, everything is going to be good, and it will be. So we're going to take some time, we're going to breathe. We're going to focus on our breathing. Before we do, I want you just to watch again so that you know the cueing. So when we do this next part, your eyes will be closed, okay? And you'll go through it just by your listening and your breathing. But right now, you're just going to watch what we're going to do, okay? So we're going to get into a relaxed position. We're going to just let our shoulders fall. Our hands are going to be resting in our lap, okay? Wherever they're most comfortable for you, but you don't want to be holding any tension up. So as relaxed as you can get, we're going to forget about our posture right now. So we're going to let our body just kind of collapse in and sink into our legs, sink into the floor. When I say chin to the chest, your chin's just going to come straight forward. Okay, so from the side I'm here. Slowly as I'm breathing, the top of my head is just going to keep falling forward. Okay, picture someone that falls asleep, maybe in a car, and how their head starts bobbing and falling forward. You're going to allow your head to do that, okay? We're going to get into that relaxed of a state. So this would be chin to your chest, let your head fall forward. Just watch. Okay, we'll breathe here a little bit, and then I'm going to say keep your chin forward and bring your ear to your shoulder. So we're going to go from here. And we just rotate our head to the side, our ears to our shoulder. We're feeling a long stretch along this side, trying to create more space between the ear and our shoulder there, and bring our ear as close to the shoulder as we can. As we breathe here a few more times, then I'll have you turn your chin to your shoulder. So you're just going to rotate your head one more time and bring your chin towards that shoulder. You should feel a stretch from behind your ear to about the inside of your shoulder blade. And then your ear will go back to your shoulder, and then your head will come forward. And we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. So you'd go head forward, ear to your shoulder, rotate your chin to your shoulder, ear back to your shoulder, and head back to the center. Okay? It'll be a lot slower than that. We're going to add a lot more breathing in there. I want you to focus on internally pulling down through that diaphragm, letting as much oxygen into your body as you can. And as you exhale, exhale slowly, trying to get rid of all the air that you can. Your breathing should never feel strained, like, oh, I can't wait to take a breath or let go. You just breathe at your own pace, even if it's not what I'm instructing you to do, okay? Keep your eyes closed to block out all the other visual sensory things we have going on. Focus on your breathing, focus on the words, and focus on distressing. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Relax your shoulders. Let your head fall forward, close your eyes. As you inhale, feel your body expand. As you exhale, let everything go. Your shoulders sink down, your low back press out, your head falling forward. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly, relaxing that body. Think shoulders sinking down. If your arms feel like they need to move, let them move. One more time here, inhale. And exhale slowly. Good, inhale. As you exhale this next time, keeping your eyes closed and your head forward, just rotate your ear to your shoulder. Keep your breathing slow. As you exhale, just feel your shoulders relax down. Let your ear pull closer to your shoulder. Inhale again. As you exhale, rotate your chin to your shoulder. Get a good long stretch through the side of the neck all the way to your shoulder blade. Inhale. Exhale slowly. One last inhale. As you exhale, rotate your ear back to your shoulder. Slowly let your head fall forward. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, let your head fall a little bit further forward. Let your lower back relax. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your ear to the other shoulder. Keep your breathing slow and focused. As much oxygen in on your inhale, and think about relaxing your body on your exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, slowly rotate your chin. Inhale. And exhale. Keep those shoulders pressed down. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your ear back to your shoulder, focusing on your breathing. Inhale. Exhale, let your head fall forward. Inhale. I want this next exhale to be like a sigh of relief, a big sigh. Let everything out. We're going to do it again. Inhale. Exhale, big sigh. Good, relax that low back, let your head fall forward. We're gonna take 3 more deep breaths here. Take 1 more deep breath together. As you exhale, slowly open your eyes. Lift your head. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day.